Hey, I wanted to bring a word forward. I know I haven't made a video in forever, but it's because of everything the Lord's been showing me and telling me in dreams, wide awake, everything. It would have been a heavy message. I'm sure that many of you already know that God's judgment is here. Everything He's been giving me is about His judgment is here. The time is up. It's over. His people will go through chastening. I'm not saying His people will go through the tribulation, but so many Christians, I'm guessing, will be left. I don't know. He hasn't told me. He told me that it will be a small remnant that are spared so many times, which that is why I haven't made a video, is because it's not an encouraging word, and encouragement is one of my gifts, He's told me. And it's a very heavy message to warn the people of my coming judgments and chastening. I didn't even know what the word chastening meant. I can't even go to sleep without Him telling me something, numbers, scriptures, and it's amped up so much these past 2 months that it's overwhelming. I can only imagine what the prophets of old, like Daniel and Isaiah, felt, because, when you're seeking the Lord with your whole heart, just completely pull away from family and everything, and just, seeking Him with all you have through fasting and intimacy to His Word and hearing from Him, He does still talk. And that's all He's been telling me. Now, it's not all doom and gloom. He keeps telling me that His people look. He keeps telling me to watch, look, you know not when. And a lot of people say that's about the new heaven and earth. Everything He's been telling me is telling me to watch, as no one knows the time of the rapture. I do believe in the pre-tribulational rapture. Just by things He's told me, I don't think, it's longer now. I totally feel like it's this year. I would even go as far as saying it's still this summer. I don't know. No one knows the day or time. But I feel like the doors are closing or already closed, and we're about to go home. Without going into everything, it's like something every day. All day, every day. I can't even count it all, everything He's telling me. And without making an hour-long video, the shortest conclusion of it is that His judgment is here. His judgment is not for His bride and remnant, but those that think they are His bride are sorely mistaken. There are not many. Like right now in the spirit, I'm hearing they confess me with their mouth, but their heart speaks otherwise. Like, I've even wondered my own salvation. The enemy's all over us all, making us doubt. So I'm not trying to bring this word as a fearful word, because He has told me so many times not to fear. But anybody who thinks it's going back to normal, it is never, ever going back to normal. I can assure you of that from everything He's told me this past 3 months. America is Babylon, and it will be destroyed. And to my understanding, let me say that first. To my understanding, there's not going to be this great massive revival. There will be in tribulation, when there is literally a huge amount of Christians left who thought they were going. And they will bring many to Him. But it's a heavy word, and I have literally sat on this, getting more and more confirmations by the day, not even seeking for it. It's just He has been pouring out His Spirit on me and others, and it really is time. Like, I can't even fathom how tribulation wouldn't start this year by everything He's been giving me. And I do believe we will be taken out of it before the wrath, because it's His wrath. But either way, we need to be strong. and stay as close to him as possible. But it is here. His judgment is here. It will not wait. He's called this nation and this world into repentance, and no one's repented. Well, not saying like literally no one, but the majority of people have not. And that's what he's told me. And we have to be very careful, because he keeps telling me there's false prophets that look just like people of his, and they are not his. And it's made me really pull away from YouTube, and made me really hesitate to bring this word forward, because I know none of us can trust anybody. But please take this to the Lord. Please. The hour is late. I mean, I really feel like we are truly in the final moments. I don't foresee it going past this year. And I honestly don't foresee it going past this month, as much things as he's been telling me by the day. And I always take this to the Lord. Is this you? Is this my own brain? And he will give me words and numbers and scriptures I never even knew as confirmation. I don't think the devil would be giving me encouraging words that we're about to leave. So please take this to the Lord, and please, I don't know what to tell y'all to do, but please, I know, like me specifically, I have literally got it on my knees here a lot lately, repenting of any and everything. I don't know how true the once saved, always saved is, because several things he showed me that his people can fall from him. So, like Ezekiel 18, I think it is. And I've wrote it down. I don't want to make this video too long, but please make sure you're right with the Lord and as close as possible, and you have repented, and please tell others to pray for your families. He's told me myself to pray. It is incredibly strong to pray for the lost. So whether they're saved now or in tribulation, apparently our prayers do work. My own mother prayed for me when I was lost, and look at me now. I am a believer, when I thought like if 2 years ago I would have been left myself. I believed in God, but I wasn't close to him at all. So I just want to say I love y'all, and I know the enemy's all over all of us right now. I think he knows we're about to leave too. So with this, I'll close up, and maybe later on I'll make a longer video. Bye. I love y'all.